Hey everyone, so a client just said to me, hey, aren't rates going down? Shouldn't we wait to refinance? They're going to save over 1% by dropping their rate right now. So, what I showed them was this chart. If we go back, each of these candles, each of these bars or lines, the vertical ones, is 1 day. So, if we go back to this area here, this is September of last year, September 2024, this is where the Fed cut rates, right? So the Fed announced they were going to cut rates over here in July. Then the jobs number came out and unemployment went from 4.1 to 4.3, which was this waterfall right here. So before that, they had announced they were going to drop rates in September. That was good. But then the unemployment came out and that really dropped us. And then we tried coming back up, went down here leading up to September. So I locked a lot of people in refinances right here. And a lot of other people said, we're going to wait because everyone's telling me that the Fed's going to cut rates in September. So we're going to wait for those rates to come down and then we're going to do this. Well, rates only went up after that. Steady, 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 a little break, steady, 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 all the way to the inauguration. And then they started coming down. And then you see here, this is early April when we had the tariff stuff come out. And this is where we are right now. So we've been in a steady up and down sideways. I'll see for the most part up. Then coming down, jumped up again, came down. This was the jobs numbers. When we saw how bad the BLS had been recording jobs, this is when they came down. But look, we're bouncing right back up. And each individual day that things have come down, we've bounced up. Last Friday, Powell said, maybe they're going to drop rates. He didn't say those words, but he basically said it. So it dropped, but then came back up. So what's going to happen? Maybe we come back up to here. So the rates will be higher than they are now. So look, a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. If you have a chance to refinance with anybody and get a better rate, that'll help you out in your situation. You're going to save money in under a year. I can teach you what that means. And then if in a year or two rates are much lower, maybe the rates are all the way down here like they were, this 3.6 like it was before. This is a 10-year treasury, by the way. You have to add a couple percent to get a rate. If it's down here, then lock your rate again in a year or two, as long as it makes sense. You don't want to be overpaying closing costs to be able to make this happen. I hope this explanation helps. Phil Stevenson, Mortgage Nerd. Thanks.